Hi, it's Dave Aiello with After Six Services. And After Six Services is one of the leading consulting firms in North America providing technical support and consulting services for the Movable Type publishing platform. And today, what I'd like to demonstrate for you is a plugin that we recently released, which is called SuperAssets for Flickr. And what SuperAssets for Flickr is a plugin that allows users to import and use Flickr photos as images in movable type and to store them in the asset manager. And if you're interested in this plugin, you can find it on our GitHub repository shown here. Now what I'm going to do is bring up our Movable Type 5.22 instance, and I'm already logged in and working with entries in the After Six Services blog. So I'm going to create a new entry, which is called Today We Are Two. After Six recently celebrated its second anniversary, so I'm setting up an entry in our blog that talks about that. So there you see I'm created my entry, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, in the sidebar, I'm going to tag it as part of the news category, and I'm going to come down here to this widget that says Entry Assets, and I'm going to click the Add button. Now what I'm bringing up is a slightly modified Insert Assets dialog, and the modifications are these three items here, which are add SoundCloud track, add Flickr photo, and add YouTube video. We have three SuperAssets plugins. The one that we're demonstrating today is SuperAssets for Flickr, and so these plugins all extend the asset manager by allowing you to add types of content from social sharing platforms that the Movable Type Asset Manager doesn't natively support. So if I click Add Flickr Photo, it asks me for the photo URL that I want to use, and so I'm going to go to my Flickr account, and I want to insert this picture of the birthday cake that we had for After Six Services. So I go to the URL in Flickr and copy it and paste it into this dialog box and click Add. Now what SuperAssets for Flickr does automatically is it picks up the title we gave the photo in Flickr and makes it the asset name. It also picks up a bunch of metadata that you can't see on this screen. But if I select it and hit the Insert button, what will happen is down here the entry asset will be associated, and if I hover over it, you'll see the thumbnail. Okay. So if I go ahead and preview this, I don't see anything in the preview of this article, but if I then publish it, what will happen is template logic will take over in the theme that we've created for the After Six Services website, and what will then happen is if I hit View, then automatically I'll get this representation of the photo that's actually on Flickr. Okay, and the way I know it's on Flickr is if I click on this this photo, I immediately send over to Flickr to the place in a photo stream where the birthday cake photo really lives. So as you see, this is a really fast way to bring photos from a Flickr library that you have access to into Movable Type and to manage them as if they were in the asset manager. And so if I look here in the asset manager, I see my photo, and I can see right here that it's that the file name is picked up from the title of the photo in Flickr. It tells me it's a Flickr photo type, and it picks up the description and the embedded asset URL. So the other thing I should probably quickly show is if I go into the template representing the entry, what I see here is that another huge advantage of SuperAssets for Flickr and the whole SuperAssets series is that I can use tags such as empty Flickr photo page, empty asset thumbnail URL, empty asset label. Most of these asset management tags in the movable type markup language are standard, and so the markup that you're writing is not completely unique to our plugin, but it nevertheless makes it very quick and easy for you to add content that automatically appears in your in the body of your entries. So that's a demonstration of SuperAssets for Flickr by After6 Services. And if you're interested in working with us to extend your use of movable type using our plugins or our themes, please contact us by visiting our website, which is after6services.com. Thanks a lot.